All right, good morning. It is cruise day. I'm trying not to show my apartment because it is a total mess. It looks like a tornado ran through it. But hey, it is cruise day. We're going on just a 3-day cruise to get a feel of the AquaClass. So we're going to check out the AquaClass experience on the Celebrity Reflection. Just so happens that this is going to be the same cruise ship that we are on next year in June of 2026 for our ultimate group cruise. So I'm going to check out two things. I'm going to check out the ship for our ultimate solo group cruisers, as well as experience the AquaClass for the first time. All right, I'm about to call an Uber and let's get headed to the port.
Celebrity makes it super easy and convenient for you to complete your safety requirements even before you board. While waiting for my Uber, I was able to watch the safety video through the app on my phone. A quick ride to the port, and now it was time to board.
All right, we are boarding now. Celebrity Reflection, my first time on this ship, on this class of ship, I think.
And as they say, no matter how many times you sail, this excitement never gets old. From the moment you board, you can feel the calm energy that Celebrity is known for. Elegant spaces, a fresh scent of sea air, and a promise of pure relaxation ahead. Right after boarding, the crew leads you to your muster station. A quick, calm start that sets the tone for the rest of the journey. Now, once that's done, you can head straight to your room to drop off your bags. Now, that's a small perk that makes embarkation days so much smoother on Celebrity.
All right, sweet. We're on deck 12, 2125. However, the rooms are not ready, so I just dropped off my things. They told us we can come drop the things off, but not to hang around because as you can see, like the bedding is not on or anything. So I am about to go and just walk around a little bit. Where I am is right down from the spa area, so maybe we'll go ahead and take a tour of the thermal spa. Hey, are you enjoying this content so far? If you are, I hope that you will like this video and subscribe to the channel so that I'll know to create more content like this.
Now let's check out the spa.
So for AquaClass, it's come and go as you please, yes. Or what's okay? Yes. So here's the steam room. Out of here. The steam. Oh, it's nice and steamy. And here are our stone loungers here. So looks like quite a few, because usually on ships this is one of the hardest things to get a hold of, but they have quite a few. And here's your shower treatments. So yes, plenty of stone. I think this is the most that I've ever seen on a ship. And here we have a cold room. There's the cold room. This is another steam, very steamy in there, and aromatic suite. So I am going to enjoy this. I'm looking forward to this. And of course, a nice view. And once you come out, you have your water station here. And here's your women's changing room.
The women's changing area is compact but thoughtfully designed. You'll find lockers, showers, and a vanity with essentials.
Got changing stalls here.
It's not flashy, but it's clean, calm, and keeps that spa ambience going before and after your visit to the Persian Garden.
And restrooms. And this is the sauna.
It's those little touches like this tucked away sauna that makes the AquaClass experience feel surprisingly serene for a premium ship.
And here is your barbershop and your salon.
One of the best perks of sailing AquaClass is the exclusive access to the Persian Garden, Celebrity's signature thermal suite. It's a calm, aromatic space designed for total relaxation. What I love is how quiet and restorative it feels. You can just feel the stress melt away. Now, it's smaller than what you'll find on some newer luxury ships or even Celebrity's Edge class ships. You won't see plunge pools or hydro pools like other full spas, but for a premium cruise line, it's still a lovely space to slow down, recharge, and get that wellness at sea vibe. And it's proof that you can find your calm without the luxury price tag. Just steps from the spa, the fitness center on the Celebrity Reflection keeps that wellness theme going. It's bright, spacious, and fully equipped, from treadmills and ellipticals with those ocean views to free weights, resistance machines, and stretching areas. You'll even find fitness classes and personal training sessions available if you want to take your wellness routine up a notch. So whether you're here for a full workout or just a morning stretch before breakfast, it's another way AquaClass helps you feel good while you sail.
It's called the Motion Studios. This is going to be like the workout room. Nice little space here with a nice view over there. I can imagine working out here at sea. I'm hoping they have sunrise yoga here.
Now, after a little self-care, if you want to switch gears, I found that the world-class bar is where relaxation meets refinement. They have handcrafted cocktails, an elegant vibe, and it was the perfect spot to unwind before dinner. This was the heart of the ship. Open, light, and just stunning. The grand chandelier draws your eyes up while the atrium hums softly below. To one side, you'll find Sushi on 5, fresh, modern, and beautifully presented. On the other, Cafe El Baccio, the go-to spot for rich espressos, pastries, and quiet moments overlooking the sea. The gelateria even takes it up a notch with its liquor-infused creations, bourbon ice cream, champagne and tequila sorbets, and more. It's a unique celebrity touch that feels a little unexpected and a lot indulgent. Celebrity is known for its specialty dining, each restaurant with its own vibe and personality. From elegant decor to creative menus, it's a feast for both the eyes and the palate. Cuisine is all about fun and flavor. Think globally inspired small plates with a twist, playful presentations, bold colors, and dishes that surprise you in the best way. It's dining turned into an experience. Whimsical, creative, and definitely not your typical cruise meal. And then there's Blue, the exclusive restaurant for AquaClass guests. This is where wellness meets luxury. Clean, beautifully plated dishes, attentive service, and a calm, spa-like atmosphere. Breakfast here is serene, and dinners feel quietly elegant. It's not about restriction. It's about balance, flavor, and feeling good at sea. Now, for this sailing, I'll be dining in Blue for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you'll see the full experience throughout this series.
All right, so I took a nice little tour of the spa and fitness area, checked out Blue for AquaClass. Interesting thing, I'm not sure if I'm gonna eat there tonight or not, but the first night in Blue, the menu is kind of skimpy, and she, showed me that it was skimpy, but it's like, I don't know if this is all the time, but they're doing an upsell. So for the first night, they'll give you 30% off of any other restaurant. Because the Blue restaurant menu is kind of skimpy, I'm probably going to pass on, buying. If anything, I'll just go to the buffet and, just check that out tonight, or one of the main dining rooms. I'm not going to upsell to a specialty restaurant, but that is kind of interesting how the first night, and I did look at the menu, it didn't look, very appealing, even though I know it's supposed to be healthy, but yeah, not too many options and not very appealing. So for now, I decided to come to the buffet to grab something to eat. Just trying to decide what I wanted. I ended up getting Mexican. So I just went to the Mexican station. I got this is a chicken fajita, some rice, some nachos over there, refried beans, a little bit of guac. So just kind of like a Mexican plate. Now, I would have shown the buffet, but of course, buffet the first day, it's always hectic. Well, the buffet is always hectic anyway, but especially now. Hopefully later on, I'll get a chance to go through and show you like the different options that they have here on the Celebrity Reflection on the buffet. And of course, we have to get our first drink of the cruise. This is just a margarita just to get us started. Let's see how their margaritas are. I didn't get a mezcal one this time. Well, they probably don't have it out here at the buffet bar, so. Oh, okay, it's decent. Okay, we can work with this. And this is the porch. You can eat here for an upcharge. I considered eating here for lunch. Lunch was $30. So, but I didn't feel like I was $30 hungry. But I don't know, maybe we'll try it this time. But if not, I know I can try it next year on our cruise. All right, we are on, I think this is deck 11. Same deck as the buffet, and this is the lawn.
The lawn is one of Celebrity's most unique spaces. It's a full half-acre of real grass at sea. It's peaceful, refined, and the perfect spot to unwind with a drink or to catch the sunset.
Oh no, these are cabanas that you rent. I'll see if I can get the pricing on that for you. Let's see. Oh, this is, I mean, it is lawn. But yeah, so these are reserved, so you can reserve little areas up here if you want to just kind of sit here and relax. But this is actually nice. I love this. And then here's the lawn club grill. There's some hammocks over there, a big chair that you can sit in and take pictures, a couple of big chairs. And we got a big screen up here. But yeah, the lawn grill, and it's an upcharge. I hear him over there trying to upsell this couple for tonight. But it looks absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. And I can imagine having dinner out here. I don't know, we may have to look into this. We'll see. And a couple of hammocks on both sides. We have a back area back here that extends to the back to the sunset bar. Let's go to the sunset bar. We're gonna go around here to the sunset bar. Again, nice green lawn that extends back here to the back. Came back here to have a seat in their seating area. There is a menu here. So we're gonna check out the menu, see if we can find something different, you know, something that we haven't had before. But it is a nice area. They have nice little cushioned sofas and chairs out here. It's arranged like in little cubbies and everything. So you have a little bit of, you know, separation, a little bit of privacy. But right now we're gonna check out the sunset bar menu and see where we can find a drink. All right, I was about to order something, but she came and gave me, I got the premium package here. So this is the sailaway cocktail. So she just handed me this because I have the premium drink package. So I guess we will drink this. You know, I didn't ask what it was. I don't know if this is a rum punch. So let me find out what this is. But yeah, if you have the drink package, I guess you they just come around and hand you drinks. So we'll try this one. Let's see. Ooh, kind of on the sweet side. You know, I'm not really into sweet drinks, but sweet, refreshing, fruity. It's like, I think this is a rum punch. Yeah, this is like a rum punch, but it's really good.
And now, let's check out the Reflections energy at the sailaway party. Now, what I liked is that it had the party vibe sailaway without feeling overly packed. What I love about Celebrity is how diverse the crowd is. People of all ages and backgrounds and styles all dancing together, just soaking in the moment. And it's such a great reminder that cruising really is for everyone. There were a few little ones on board, like this tiny little dancer. But overall, there's not as many kids as you would expect for a summer sailing. Celebrity definitely draws a more relaxed adult crowd. And we even had a little boots on the ground. Sailaway on Celebrity is pure joy. Dancing, sunshine, and smiles all around. If you love the high energy sailaways from other cruise lines, but not that packed shoulder to shoulder feeling, This one's perfect, lively, social, and still comfortably relaxed. Now that rooms are ready, I'm heading to my AquaClass stateroom, my home for this sailing. AquaClass is designed for those who love wellness, relaxation, and a touch of luxury. It's about elevating your cruise experience in the most peaceful way possible. You'll find thoughtful details everywhere, from the upgraded bath amenities and the spa-inspired shower to plush robes, slippers, and exclusive access to the Persian Garden thermal suite. AquaClass guests also enjoy daily bottled water, an enhanced pillow menu, and dining in blue, the exclusive restaurant that blends wellness with fine dining. The minibar includes a complimentary bottle of champagne to toast your voyage. Now that's a lovely touch, with additional beverages available for purchase if you'd like to indulge further. For me, AquaClass is all about balance. That feeling of calm and care woven into every part of your stay. If you enjoy premium comfort, personalized service, and a wellness-focused experience without the full luxury line price tag, AquaClass is absolutely worth it.
And this is a tour of cabin 2125, the AquaClass experience on the Celebrity Reflection.
There's nothing like that first sail away from your balcony. The sound of the waves and the skyline fading behind you. And this is only the beginning. Next time, we'll dive into the solo meetup, dining at Blue, and the Celebrity Reflections nightlife.
It's still embarkation day of my solo AquaClass experience on the Celebrity Reflection. I just wrapped up Sailaway and my room tour, and honestly, I wanted a few quiet moments on my balcony. There's something about watching the shoreline fade away that really makes a cruise sink in. Vacation mode has officially begun. Alright, yeah, so I'm chilling on this balcony back here, for sail away, like I ain't got no place to be. So it is 5:34 and the solo meetup was at 5. And I wanted to go to that, especially on the first night, to see who was there and see if we have any solos. I'm gonna go by just to see if somebody is still there. But hey, if not, I'll go tomorrow. And from there, I'm feeling a little hungry, but not, like specialty dining hungry. So I am going to go to Blue just to show you what they have on the first night, because I don't know if this is something that they normally do, but it feels like, they said the menu was light and it was like an upsell, to specialty dining. So I want to show you what they actually have in Blue on the first night. And if I don't like it, I'll just go to the buffet. All right. So let's see if we can find anybody at the solo meetup still. I headed down to check out the solo meetup, or at least I tried to. On my way through the atrium, the energy completely changed. The live band was playing, people were dancing, and that classic celebrity vibe, elegant but fun, was in full swing. It's hard not to smile when you're surrounded by that much good energy. By the time I got there, the meetup had wrapped up, but that's the beauty of solo cruising. You can follow your own flow. So I decided to head over to the world-class bar, one of the most stylish, sophisticated spaces on the Celebrity Reflection, the kind of place that makes you slow down a little. Think soft lighting, marble countertops, and bartenders who don't just mix drinks, they perform them. Every shake, every pour, and every garnish feels intentional. I ordered something new, a Banana Republic. It was sweet, smooth, and just a little dangerous. Exactly how I like to start my first night at sea. Then I headed up to Blue to see what the AquaClass dining experience is all about. Hey, are you enjoying this content so far? If you are, I hope that you will like this video and subscribe to the channel so that I'll know to create more content like this. All right, so we made it to Blue. So we didn't do an upcharge, so we decided to come here and just, check out the menu for the first day. So Here is the first day's menu. So on the left side we have cocktails, and then on the right side we have our starters, and then our signature entrees, and then sommelier recommendations. Okay, so why not be adventurous? So I think I'm going to do the smoked trout and the vegetable summer rolls. And then for my main entree, my blue signature entree, I think I'm going to try the duck confit ravioli. So we're gonna try that just to be different because I'm not that hungry, and if I don't like it, I can go to the buffet. Now, normally if I was on land, are these things that I would order? No. But that's the beauty of a cruise. It's like, why not try something different? And if you don't like it, there are other options that you can try. There's always the buffet where you can go get some burgers and fries or pizza or something, you know, if it just didn't hit right. But I think, you know, to me, cruising is all about experimenting, just trying things, different cuisines that you've never tried before. Thank you.
It's known for clean, fresh flavors. Think spa cuisine, but elevated with a celebrity twist. Blue feels like a calm escape from the buzz of the ship. It's bright, airy, and elegant with soft blue tones, candlelight, and a modern spa meets fine dining vibe.
And the Blue restaurant is exclusive to the AquaClass, so it is, the menu is a lighter fare, it's a healthier fare, so a part of the AquaClass experience. All right, so this looks yummy. This is our trout appetizer. All right, so let's give this a try. It looks so tasty. All right, ooh, it's a little crispy. All right, so give this a try. I would say it's decent. I do like it. It is like, you know, fried, it's crispy, but it's supposed to be, you know, really healthy. It is very tasty.
Welcome to the good evening. How are we doing so far?
I'm doing great, yes.
Welcome to the Blue. My name is Fasti, the maitre d'. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is a very nice appetizer. It's on the light side, so it's not very heavy. It has flavor, very tasty. I would say this is pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. Okay, I liked it. All right, and then I got the second appetizer, the summer rolls. So it's like 2 rolls here and some sauce, looks like maybe sweet and sour sauce. All right, so let's give this a try. All right, so these are kind of, you know, cold or room temperature rolls, so they're not hot. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce a little bit and give it a try. It is vegetable, which I like, and the sauce really helps it because it is like a roll full of vegetables. So the sauce really, you know, like gives it that extra to really makes it taste tasty. So this is really good. Would I get it again? Yes, along with the trout. So these are very good. All right, and this is our main entree. This is duck ravioli. So far I've been satisfied and I don't need to go to the buffet. But let's try this and see how this is. All right, so at Blue Restaurant, about to try some duck ravioli. All right, so let's try this. I think I've had duck before. I think I've had it once. I don't remember it. So, all right, so, okay, so I cut a piece of the duck ravioli, and it is like a ravioli. So, there you go. All right, so let's taste it. Number one is hot. So no fear of the food coming out cold. I taste mostly dough. I taste a little bit of, get another bite that's like further in, and I got a piece of crispy something. So here's the second bite. Okay, I'll try that.
All right,
Thank you.
enjoy.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so that crispy part, I think that is the duck. So I don't think there's duck in the filling, but there's like duck pieces around in the bowl. Now, it has a good flavor. It has good sauce. The only thing is just, it feels like just a lot of dough, but it tastes good. That Parmesan made the difference. That Parmesan really made the difference. So if you come to Blue and get the duck Parmesan, wait for the Parmesan cheese, because that really, really makes a difference. I like it. I mean, I liked it before. The only thing is just, it was like more dough than meat, but that Parmesan cheese really makes a difference. It tastes really good. I like this. And it's not a big portion. It had 3 ravioli. So even with the 2 appetizers and this, I think I can finish this. I'm not gonna get dessert, but I can finish this. Usually, when I go to the dining room, it's like, especially if I try to skimp on the appetizers and probably half the appetizers, get through the meal and then just forget about dessert. But here, it feels so light. Nothing feels really heavy. So I feel like I can eat it all. It's enjoyable. It's a great experience, and I don't feel overstuffed. So yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna turn this off and enjoy the rest of my duck ravioli. Okay. I enjoyed it a little bit. Okay, I felt that was really good. Now I can see where somebody who wants a hearty dinner, a meat and potatoes type of thing, I can see where this might not be fulfilling. But to me, this had so much flavor. It's light. I had 2 appetizers and a meal. But yeah, I can see somebody who, likes a hearty, meat and potatoes, a steak or something like that. It's not really heavy. The food here is light, but it's flavorful. I enjoyed it. So I don't know. This is going to be one of those things that, you try for yourself and see, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I had 2 appetizers and a main course. Nothing was, heavy. It was flavorful. I really enjoyed it. Thank you. All right. So now I don't know if I can eat dessert, but I'm just going to look at the menu and show you what they have. And I was going to skip dessert, but then I saw the apple pie with vanilla ice cream, and really, how could I not? It was the perfect ending to my first day aboard. Simple, delicious, and the kind of treat that reminds you that, hey, you're on vacation. Blue is the exclusive restaurant just for AquaClass guests. It's intimate yet refreshing, the kind of place where every meal feels quietly luxurious. Such a beautiful meal. I love ships that have these side decks where you can stand with the ocean stretching endlessly beside you. And I'm loving this experience so far. AquaClass isn't just about upgraded dining or spa access. It's about peace of mind and the space to breathe, to disconnect from the stresses and pressures of everyday life and reconnect with yourself. The sea has this quiet way of washing everything clean. Your mind, your worries, your to-do list. Out here, it's just you, the horizon, and that deep sense of peace that only comes when you finally slow down. So this is on deck 4, so same deck as the lifeboats you can see down there, but they have chairs out here, and this is the perfect spot. Just imagine sitting in one of these chairs and just relaxing and watching the ocean. This is what solo cruising is all about.
Now it's time to see what's going on around the ship.
Now, I haven't made my way down there yet, but straight ahead, that is right there, the Martini bar. No, is it? Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the Martini bar. So we will make our way down there sometime on this cruise, but right now, we are going to, donate to the casino, a few bucks tonight, and then we're headed to bed because we have a 7 a.m. fitness class tomorrow.
As I was walking past the theater, I heard music and decided to go check it out. Options of activities around the ship. Here in the smaller atrium, they were about to play a game called Pitfall. They set out chairs and there was a bar nearby, so you didn't have to walk far. But I brought some money to play for the casino, so it was time to donate.
All right, so we're gonna pick a machine, dancing drums, and we're just gonna do a little donation. So we are now at 134. All right, so we're plus $34.80, but we're gonna keep on playing for a little bit. Okay, at this point, I'm sleepy and I'm just waiting on my margarita. All right, so I got my margarita. And I switched machines, so I moved one over. All right, now let's see what we can do. Yes, I'm excited, but the goal was to, do a third of my money tonight, a third tomorrow, and then the third the last night. And this is prolonging it, and I'm sleepy. Yeah, I'm going to play some more. I'm going to play a little bit more. We got to get those points up, right? Okay, we're at 28 points. We got to get them up. All right, so we're up to 172.30, and I'm gonna call it quits for the night.
Now, every time I passed through the atrium, there was something happening. Live music, laughter, dancing. It's one of those spaces that just pulls you in. What I love about these classic ship designs is how open the decks are. You can enjoy the band from different levels, sing along, or just people watch from above. And it never feels crowded. The atmosphere was lively but elegant. Soft lighting, great acoustics, and guests dressed in that effortless, stylish, casual way. It had an upscale energy without feeling pretentious. Just pure feel-good cruise vibes. And I couldn't resist, so I did stop in at the Martini bar. At this rate, the morning stretch class is looking iffy at best. The Martini bars on Celebrity are a delight, from the icicle lighting to the frosted countertops. Sometimes you can catch a lively show by the bartenders. And of course, the best martinis on the ship. And no solo meetup on your ship? No worries. You'll always be able to meet a friend or two at a bar.
All right, so I got a lychee martini, and this is, who's this? Joni. Joni, and she has
It's a Tito's Martini.
Tito's Martini. Okay. No.
I told you, like, I don't know what I was like, that's why I was asking. I'm like, what do you say? Tito's Martini. martini and it's dirty.
Okay.
So it's like it's
You
Tito's
said slightly dirty.
and then with an olive.
Okay, with an olive.
That means no vermouth.
No vermouth? Okay. Okay.
But and dirty means like we got the olive juice.
Okay, olive juice.
Like
Okay.
olive juice and vodka or gin.
All right, okay. So I learned something new, so I'm gonna get this the next time, all right? And as I finally head off to bed, it looks like the atrium party had finished their warm-up and was just getting started for the night. All right, guys, as you see, this is a lively ship. So I think we are going to have a good time next year. But in the meantime, I got back to my room, and what do I see? You can see some chocolates on my pillow. So Celebrity is one of those cruise lines that still give you that nice touch of chocolates on your pillow. So I'm up later than I wanted to. I wanted to be in bed by 9 o'clock. It is 9:52. I signed up for a 7 a.m. stretch class. So we will see if I make it. But yeah, today or this cruise is all about the AquaClass experience, and that's what I want to showcase. So for tonight, it is a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I'm sailing aboard the Celebrity Reflection, exploring the AquaClass experience. While I loved my luxury line cruise experience, I can't sail them as often as I'd like. So I'm on a mission to find premium cruise options that still deliver that wellness and relaxation that I crave. Day 2 starts with room service breakfast. All right, and breakfast has arrived. Now, I already took a bite of my hash brown, but so I got an omelet. I forgot what I put in it. Tomato, bacon, something, and bacon and hash brown. But as you can see, I took a bite of it. And I got coffee, creamer, and orange juice. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna make that 7 o'clock class because I'm tired. I didn't go to bed as early as I had planned, so we'll see. The AquaClass experience includes healthy options on the menu. But unlike luxury lines, there is a delivery fee and 20% gratuity added on. Now it's fully included only at the retreat level, so just keep that in mind. We're in Bimini today, and I wanted to make that 7 a.m. AquaClass fitness class, but I stayed up a little later than planned, and my body was still tired. So instead, I stepped out on the balcony, listened to the waves for a while, and decided to do my own morning walk by touring more of the ship. The beauty of solo cruising is that plans can change on a dime, and it's all good. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, we got to go down there. We are in Bimini today, and it is so quiet and peaceful. People are getting off the ship. I'm not getting off the ship. But this is the library. This is such a beautiful space. Oh my goodness. This is very beautiful. Look at this. The one thing I loved about Celebrity Reflection is how beautiful they use the space off the elevators. As you ride in the glass elevators, you can see these inviting pockets of space. The library, the hideaway, and the game on room. The seating feels something like from your living room. Soft, cozy, and welcoming. Hey, are you enjoying this content so far? If you are, I hope that you will like this video and subscribe to the channel so that I'll know to create more content like this. All right, guys, so I missed the morning stretch class and the morning yoga class. And then I have another class at 10:45. So I'm just now getting up and getting out, and I want to get a walk in. The track is like on the top deck, but it's just like in the center of the top deck, and it goes around and around, which means it's going to be like a small circle. So instead of doing that, I thought I'd go around and kind of do a ship tour or get my chance to walk around, because I haven't actually walked around the ship. It's only a 3-day cruise. So I'm just going to get my steps in by checking out the ship. And this library here, oh, this is gorgeous. All right, so let's go deck by deck. I'm not gonna give a full tour, but you know, just kind of hit some spots. And you know, this will be better because I can get some steps in, some actual steps. So, all right, this should be fun. All right, we are on 10, and here are the different venues on the different decks. So we're just gonna walk one down, and whatever we run into, we run into. So 10, well 9 is the game room. So we'll go 9 and then go down. And we're going to try to get at least 30 minutes in. All right, so here is the game room forward. It's the game room. I could easily picture us on our solo group cruise, the one that's in June of 2026. I could see us hanging out here, maybe playing board games, just chatting, or just enjoying a quiet moment. Oh, look at this. The atrium area brings all of this energy together. It's open, bright, filled with modern art and sculptures. These spaces surrounding it really brings the ship's personality to life. Now we are on deck 7, and this is the hideaway. It feels warm, creative, and genuinely welcoming. It's going to be the perfect vibe for our group cruise. The hideaway feels like a modern retreat. Soft seating, unique design, and a relaxing space to read, recharge, or grab a cup of coffee and just enjoy a quiet moment at sea. Just above the hideaway, you'll find these cozy little treehouse-inspired pods. They actually remind me of the ones in the overlook on the Icon of the Seas. They're perfect for relaxing, reading, or just tucking away from everyone else on the ship. Altogether, the library, Game On, and the hideaway create this amazing little relaxation zone, a blend of calm, creativity, and community that's perfect for solos or groups. All right, now we're on deck 6, and we're gonna go forward to the Celebrity Eye Lounge that's straight ahead. The Eye Lounge is Celebrity's tech hub. It's a sleek Apple-inspired space, a modern computer lounge where you can get online, take Apple-based classes, or get help with your devices. All right, so this looks like if you want to connect to the internet. They have stations set up here for you. They even have, wow, printers. If you're working on the ship and you need to print some things out or maybe scan or something, you have that here. Oh, this is, wow. It's like you can AirPlay, wirelessly send what's on your device to this TV screen. So this is the Eye Lounge. All right, we're back at Blue for breakfast, but I had breakfast in my room, so I'm not gonna eat breakfast here. And this is Blue again. We'll come back maybe for lunch or dinner. So we are on deck 5 where Blue is. This is the Tuscan Grill and Cuisine. And straight ahead on deck 5 is where we'll find El Vaccio, the cafe. Also on 5, we have sushi on 5, bistro on 5. So this is your sushi restaurant. Right now they're preparing, I believe this is for the class they're about to do. There's a sushi rolling class. I started to do that, but I'm doing something else. So yes. So here's your sushi restaurant. There's your menu and a beautiful looking venue. Let's kind of peep in here. And it looks like there's a deck outside there too. So let's just go out and take a walk on the deck. Yeah, I'm gonna see if this goes all the way around, but yes, outside the coffee shop, there are loungers that you can just come out and just sit, drink your coffee. And it looks like there's more loungers straight ahead as well. So we'll see if this deck goes all the way around. All right, we're walking through the tunnel. So I don't think we can go back there, so let me check. Yeah, so it does not go all the way around, so that was the crew area. So at least you have, a side to walk back and forth. So I'm gonna go back on the inside, and actually we're gonna have to wrap this up because we have to go shower and change because we have a class that we gotta get to. All right, so we'll finish this up another time. On this sailing, I decided to try my luck with the master steak class. Now, I'm not a cook, and every time I tried to make a steak at home, it turned out more like a piece of leather than dinner. But in this class, one of Celebrity's chefs walked us through everything. The different cuts of meat, how to prep and store them, the right cooking temperatures, seasoning techniques, all the things that make their specialty restaurant steaks taste so incredible. It was such a fun and surprisingly confidence-boosting experience.
How is everyone doing?
Great!
Everyone enjoying the cruise? So what I'm going to do, first thing, we're gonna walk as a one team. You sanitize nicely, you take a one tray and one wire racks. So you open your steak, you cut your steak, keep on the wire rack. The fridge should be below 41 Fahrenheit.
The only downside was the loud volume on the big screen at the lawn club, making it difficult to hear clearly. It took a while for them to turn it down, but once they did, the class was fantastic.
Marination is the parsley, thyme and rosemary. What you do, you roughly chop them, put in the food processor, blind it very roughly also, not too fine. So then you will see nice chimichurri like this.
Such a simple mixture that was so good.
It's very nice to have an extra seasoning to your flavor to your meat. I am using the kosher sauce. Kosher salt is very easy to control the salt because if you use the table salt, it's very difficult to control.
One thing I noticed was he didn't tenderize the meat and said he doesn't do that for any meat. It's not necessary. And the seasonings were simple and pure. No extra oil needed when cooking, just perfect and even timing to seal in the natural juices.
So sometimes all the meat has a challenge. So now everyone can come on the grill like this. After 15 seconds, I will move it. So I have a nice mark. And then I will flip it over after 30 seconds. So this is how we're gonna, okay? So I'm gonna cook this one only 15 seconds and then I will turn it. So there will be a nice mark and the tissue will be break. The time should be same time both the side. Same time. So very nice mark. You block all the juice inside. Now I will change the spot. I will put the same 15 seconds, so it will become a minute. And now I am going to render the fat. We are keeping this little fat to give tender to meat and flavor, original flavor from the meat.
What's that?
So as you see, I am losing only the fat, but not the juice.
Does the number of seconds you put it on depend on the thickness?
The thickness, yes. But you start it with the 15 seconds first.
Okay.
You block the juice, searing part. So now, this is the searing part is done. So now I will cook my medium rare steak. For this one, as I see, I think I need only 5 seconds more each side. So because this meat is thin enough, already 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
So 30 seconds, 1 minute. We don't count this one.
Okay.
Because until we
After showing us everything, now it was our turn to season and cook our own steaks. Now here, I felt like I was really doing something. Following his guidance, I was salting, I was peppering, I was spreading my fresh herbs and oil and ready to cook. This class was a real class, and I wondered if I would be able to repeat what I did here with my own steaks at home. And yes, I did. I followed his instructions at home and made the best steak I've ever made in my life. Cooked medium, great flavor, and juicy. Not the dried out leather I used to produce. We took turns at the grill, and I stood back to be in the last group, so just in case I burned it, then I would be able to hide the evidence. We finished it up with a slab of butter and a side salad. Now, this was a great lunch cooked by a great chef, if I do say so myself, and I do.
Good. Very good.
Yeah.
I didn't do mine.
All right,
enough,
and I
but I'm
cooked
cleaning
it medium, so very good.
Yeah, I mean, you
It's a
can
nice
eat
medium.
that side, and usually you cut that off.
This master steak class was $75, and honestly, with leaving me with skills that I could take home, I felt like this was worth it. It was a delicious lunch, a confidence boost, and a fun experience. I would highly recommend this class. All right, so that was a fun class and a great class too. And I did a great job, if I must say so myself. That was the best steak that I've ever cooked. I cooked it medium. It was so juicy and tender. I hope I can repeat that at home because that was absolutely delicious. Are you ready for your first or your next cruise and need assistance? Scan the QR code and let's work together to plan your customized cruise experience. After a delicious room service breakfast and the steak class at Lawn Club Grill, I'm ready to explore more of the ship's hidden gems. Today, my own espresso cocktail tasting at Cafe El Baccio, an escape in the thermal spa, and another night of dining at Blue. Let's go. Myself, that was the best steak that I've ever cooked. I hope I can repeat that at home because that was absolutely delicious. All right, so now I'm on the top deck. I'm gonna walk around and I wanna hit the Solarium. So that's what I'm looking for. And here's the scene on the top deck right now. Let's see, this is the pool area. Again, we're in Bimini. And a lot of people are off the ship, but there are a lot of people on the ship just relaxing. And this is our mast bar and grill. In here, let's check this out. This is the solstice deck. Let's go inside. Okay, so this is the kids club. Activities will resume at 2 p.m. So that's the kids club area. All right, so we'll go up, see what's up here. All right, this is like a ghost town. Is there anyone up here at all? But looks like you got beds up here. Now this isn't nice that they have umbrellas. Shade on the top deck? That's always a win in my book. Now I'm curious to see how quiet of a space this is, once everybody is on board. But wow, right now, nobody back here. I get asked all the time why I'd stay on board during a port day. Simple. If you've been here before or just want a break, it's the best time to enjoy quiet ship spaces and all the amenities without the crowds. Hey, are you enjoying this content so far? If you are, I hope that you will like this video and subscribe to the channel so that I'll know to create more content like this. All right, so we are on deck 14, and deck 14, this is the deck with the Oceanview Cafe, pool and bar, and the Solarium is towards the front. So let's go there. This is the Sky Observation Lounge. All right, I haven't been to an event yet here, but it looks like this might be a place I could see like karaoke or some type of game show going on here. Yeah, there's a stage and a band. I wonder if this is where they have the nightclub too. I'm not sure, so we will find out, but the bar is over there. So we'll see if there's an event in this space that we can attend. All right, so that was the Solarium, but there are tons of people everywhere. That's where everybody is. So it looks like that's a spot I'm going to have to either hit early in the morning or maybe later in the evening because it's pretty crowded in there. And of course, you still have the chair hogs, tons of towels on loungers, but not enough people in there that's like in the pool or elsewhere. So they've probably put a towel down and just gone off somewhere on the ship. So yeah, same thing. All right, so we're going to find somewhere to just have a drink and just relax for maybe 30 minutes. All right, I'm just passing through, headed up to the bar, but I could not help but look at this. Look at the desserts. Oh, look at that. I was full from my steak lunch, but I thought I'd still check out the lunch options here in the Oceanview Cafe. Lots of things for lunch. So this is soup, sandwiches, and panini. Wow, look at that. Now this is what I had yesterday. This is like Mexican over here. Mexican on one side. There are vegan options. Chef's Daily Special. So it looks like you can get grilled items there. We have burgers, fries, fish patties, sausages, corn, grilled corn on top. And here are the desserts. We got carrot cake, all kinds of cake, red velvet cake, donuts. Here is our gluten-free options. So we have strawberry shortcake, jello, Boston cake. Oh, these are delicious. I'm gonna get one of these. All right, here's the grill side of the Mass Bar and Grill. We're gonna go over to the other side and just grab a drink. But here at the Mass Grill, you can get burgers and hot dogs, fries, things like that, and just sit poolside. All right. All right, here is the menu, and we are going to try the tropical heat wave because it was recommended. Thank you. Yes, it looks good. All right, so let's taste it and see how it is. We're gonna give it a taste. Cheers. All right. Oh, this is good. Thank you for the recommendation. So this is your name?
My name is Katie.
Katie. And Katie recommended the, what's it, tropical heat wave again? Tropical heat wave here at the Mass Bar and Grill. So I want to stay out here, but I am sweating like I don't know what. But I do want to sit out here and relax. So I'm going to see if I can find a towel and just kind of sit out and relax. This is nice with a nice little drink. This is the life. Wellness at sea isn't always just a spa treatment or a fitness class. Sometimes it's a cocktail, a lounger in the sun, and a moment to sit with your thoughts. And yes, on Celebrity, as far as eating gluten-free, you can request gluten-free. Their menus are marked in the dining room. And they also have gluten-free desserts. So I got a shortcake. This is strawberry shortcake, and this is Boston cream, gluten-free. All right, so I made my way back to Cafe El Bacio I came here for an espresso martini. But when I looked at the menu, they have different kinds of, coffee drinks. So let me show you what I'm ordering. The server recommended any of these, the Carajillo, Tia Cappuccino, or the salted caramel martini. So I asked her, I said, hey, if I came down for an espresso martini, which one would you recommend? Evidently, this is the popular one. So we're going to go with the salted caramel martini. So yeah, an alternative to an espresso martini. All right, and here we are. This looks so delicious. Okay, we're gonna try it out, but my server came up with this great idea. I don't know what I was thinking. She's like, oh, you have a drink package, so why don't you try them all? So So I'm gonna try this, and yeah, we're gonna try all 3 coffee beverages. Okay, so we're starting with this first one, and this is the salted caramel martini. Oh, it looks so good. This is good. Oh goodness. This is tasty. I would definitely recommend already off of 1 sip. Yes, this is absolutely delicious. All right, and here we go. So this next one is the Carajillo. All right, so let's try this one out. This one's sweeter. Which one do I like better? This one's good, but if I had to choose, if I could only get one again, it would be the salted caramel martini. But this is still good. I hope I can finish this to try the third one. Because I'm full and I'm supposed to I wanted to do dinner at 5, but I don't know if I'm gonna make that. We'll see. All right, so this is our last one. This is the Tia Cappuccino. All right, so let's give this one a try. All right, so first we had the salted caramel martini, then the Carajillo, and now the Tia Cappuccino. So let's give it a try. Delicious. Okay. Now for me, they're all good. To me, this one comes in third. So the ones that I like in order, number 1. Well, let's start with number 3. We got to go backwards, right? So the Carajillo, this one, it's still good. It's like you have to, when you're ranking, okay, maybe you're creating an order, but that doesn't mean the one that comes in last isn't good. This is still good. So Carajillo. Number 2, I like the Tia Cappuccino. The Tia Cappuccino is sweeter. So if you like coffee flavor, you like a sweet coffee flavor, that one is the sweetest amongst the 3. And the salted caramel martini, it wasn't as sweet, but I just love the flavor. You had that, it's something about the salt and the sugar mixture, the salt and the sweetness mixture, even though it wasn't that sweet. And that one was absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna have to get one of those before I leave this ship, probably tomorrow and a little bit earlier in the day, so I won't be up all night. But yes, so there you have it. Of the 3, I like the salted caramel martini the best, but try them all for yourself at Cafe Al Bacio. Cheers. On the way to unwind in the thermal spa, I passed by an art auction. Now, here's a fun fact. If you're ever looking for a complimentary drink, the art auction is usually one of the easiest places to find one. One of my favorite parts of this AquaClass experience is the unlimited access to Persian Garden. The aromatic room is warm, fragrant, and instantly calming. It's the kind of space where your shoulders drop, your breath slows, and you can't help but relax. From there, the thermal circuit naturally flows into the heated stone loungers. If you need a moment of stillness, these loungers are it. Warm, soothing, restorative. Next is the hammam. In the hammam, the steam wraps around you like a warm blanket. It's detoxifying, grounding, and one of the most peaceful spaces in the Persian Garden. To balance the heat, there's the cold room. They say the best thermal circuit alternates hot and cold. The heat opens everything up, and the cold gives your body a refreshing reset. So I stepped into the cold room, but only briefly. But it is energizing and a part of the full Persian Garden experience. And finally, the infrared sauna. The infrared sauna is a perfect way to end a thermal circuit. Warm, restorative, and unbelievably peaceful. It's these small luxuries that make the AquaClass experience feel so worth it.
By the time you finish a full circuit, you feel lighter, calmer, and completely reset. Exactly what a wellness-focused cruise should feel like.
All right, the spa was nice. The only thing, there isn't like a hydro pool or any type of whirlpool within the spa, so I guess you can enjoy the whirlpools on the deck. To me, that's the only thing that's missing, because I love their rooms. They have, hot, cold, the aromatherapy room, the sauna. I enjoy all of those, plus the heated loungers. They have plenty of those, which is nice. So you could always go in. Well, when I went in, there were plenty available. So that was very nice. I just wish it had, of course, this is an older ship. It's not like they can just build it in. But it would have been nice if they had a jacuzzi, a whirlpool, something, within the spa. Okay, I'm going to hurry up, shower, change, and go ahead and go back to Blue for dinner. I'm not that hungry, but I can sample, maybe get some appetizers. I saw salmon on the menu for tonight, so maybe I'll just get something quick. And I plan to go to bed early tonight. I don't want to stay up late. All right, so let me hurry up and get going. All right, we are back at Blue tonight, so I did make it. Yay! Now, because I'm not hungry, we're going to go for something very different. So I am going to, first of all, I'm going to start off with a cocktail, the Naked and Famous, which has mezcal in it. So that's why I'm picking it. And Benedictine and Aperol, lime juice, and soda water. So we're going to give that a try. For the starters, I think I'm going to pick two. I see a macadamia nut crusted sea scallop. So we're going to do that, and the creamy crab bisque. That sounds good. And then for the entree, I'm going to go for a truffle ricotta. How do you say this? Gnocchi? Whatever. I've seen that, but I've never had it before. So we're going to try that. Black truffle, poached egg, and scallions. So very different, but I'm not that hungry, so I'm not worried about it. All right, so we'll see. So here is my drink, and here is the first appetizer. All right, so let's give it a try. Take a look at that. I'm gonna try it by itself first. This is good. Delicious. Now I'm going to try it with a little the sauce, and it looks like a little bit like a slaw or something. Oh, that makes it even better. So I do like this one. This is good. I forgot what I said it was. I think this is the scallop. Yeah, this is the scallop, and then I got the clam this coming next. But nice little appetizer, very tasty, very light, very delicious. All right, and this is the crab soup, so I'm about to try that. And I did taste my drink that this is very tasty if you like mezcal. So it's like a fruity flavor, but with mezcal, and I absolutely love it. Now, if you don't like mezcal, you may not like that, but to me it's delicious. All right, I'm just gonna try the soup. So let's give our soup a little taste. So this is clam bisque. So it does not have bits of clam in it, so it is hot and it is tasty. Very flavorful. This is good soup. Yeah, I like this. Very flavorful. Well, it's some little bits of, I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit of clam in there. I'm sorry, no, that wasn't clam. But it tastes good, though. It does have good flavor, and it has a clam flavor to it, too. All right, so Let's give it a try. Now first, before I break the egg, I want to try just a little bit. So I'm just trying. Again, I never had this before. Is that okay, that tastes good. Alright. So now we're gonna break the egg. Reminds me of an egg Benedict. So now let's try it. A little bit of the egg. Let me take a knife and kind of break this up a little bit. Alright, got a big little chunk there. Now it doesn't have a bad taste, but this feels it's just kind of heavy and thick. Now I never had this before, so I think that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, but the flavor is good, but it just feels a little bit heavy for me.
How's your gnocchi, ma'am? Everything's fine?
I'm sorry?
How's your gnocchi?
Oh yeah, this is my first time having this. I've never had this, so this is a new experience. So
right.
yeah. All right, thank you. Yeah. I like the flavor. It's just that gnocchi. It's just it's just real. It's like real heavy. It's not even like a potato or something, but it's heavier than. It's like real thick. It's real dense. But the flavor is good. It's just the texture of it, and I can't say I don't like it, but it just feels like it's a little bit dense for me. But the flavor is good. All right, and this is our apple crumble, warm apple crumble. It looks so tasty, and I am so stuffed. Even though I didn't eat all of my gnocchi, but I'm just gonna taste a little bit of this now. Probably eat all of the ice cream and just taste a little bit of the crumble, and then I'm going to try another bar that I haven't been to, and then the casino, and that's gonna be it, perhaps. The one thing I love about this ship, the atrium stays alive day and night. And the pool deck, that comes alive too. From calm wellness moments to full-on parties. On the Celebrity Reflection, you get to pick your pace. The metallic party on the pool deck was so much fun. Great music, incredible performers, and so much energy. But when I wanted a more peaceful end to the night, I slipped into the Solarium. Now, hours earlier, this space was shoulder to shoulder. But tonight, it's almost empty. Fresh towels on every lounger, the pool nearly vacant, and the whirlpools glowing under the soft-colored lights. The Solarium becomes a sanctuary at night. Quiet, calm, and beautifully lit. If you're looking for a wellness moment on a premium ship like Celebrity Reflection, this is it. I couldn't resist peeking into the Sky Lounge on my way back for the night. And well, why not grab a nightcap?
It's the final morning of my AquaClass experience aboard the Celebrity Reflection, and today we're in Nassau. I do enjoy Nassau, but since this is a shorter 3-day sailing, I decided to stay on board and slow things down a bit.
All right, it is morning. Nassau. Last stop.
Instead of rushing off the ship, I wanted to spend today enjoying some of the experiences I hadn't explored yet, especially the food. Celebrity Cruises does dining really well, and I wanted to take the time to savor what makes this ship unique. My morning started in the Solarium. When I visited on a sea day, it was exactly what you'd expect. Lively, busy, and mostly every lounger taken. But in the evenings, and especially early in the mornings, the Solarium feels completely different. There's space, it's quiet, and the whole area feels calm and restorative. If you're someone who loves the Solarium but doesn't love crowds, timing really is everything. Early mornings and evenings are the sweet spot. It's the perfect place to ease into the day, listen to the water, and just relax. After the Solarium, I headed back to Cafe El Bacio. This is one of my favorite spots on the ship. I love starting my mornings here with coffee, something sweet, and these beautiful views outside of the window. The seating is comfortable and the atmosphere is relaxed, and the service is excellent. You can order right at the counter, or simply take a seat and let the staff come to you, which makes it feel more like a European cafe than a typical cruise coffee bar. Now, they do offer gluten-free options, but I decided to treat myself to a cinnamon roll. I honestly haven't been able to eat one of these in over a decade, and I just wanted a little taste. And sometimes vacation is just about enjoying the moment. It's such an easy, unrushed way to spend the morning, watching the sunrise, sipping coffee, and just letting the day unfold at its own pace. Now, after my time here, it was time to head to Blue for breakfast.
Hey, are you enjoying this content so far? If you are, I hope that you will like this video and subscribe to the channel so that I'll know to create more content like this. All right, so I am back at Blue having breakfast at Blue. I've had dinner twice, haven't had breakfast, and this afternoon I think I'm gonna order room service for lunch because they have special room service for AquaClass, so I'm gonna try that. So I just ordered breakfast, just something simple, an omelet, hash browns, and got coffee, juice, water, so I'm all set. We'll see how it goes. All right, the first thing I got is smoked salmon. And here is breakfast. So I got an omelet with spinach and sun-dried tomatoes, some bacon. Looks like they put some asparagus on here and little potatoes and a hash brown. So this is breakfast at Blue. Today I did a lot of relaxing with eating sprinkled in between. I was still full from breakfast, but I wanted to stop by the Oceanview Cafe to show you what lunch looks like here. In my opinion, Celebrity has one of the best buffets at sea when it comes to both variety and flavor. Even on their smaller ships, the buffet is organized into stations, which makes a huge difference. Instead of one long crowded line, you can move easily between sections, which really helps reduce congestion and makes the whole experience feel just slightly a little bit calmer and more enjoyable. Since it was my last day on board, I made sure not to miss the one thing I'd been meaning to try: the liquor-infused ice cream bar. They had a variety of flavors available, but I went for the key lime ice cream, and it was such a fun, unexpected treat. Creamy, citrusy, and just a little spirited. The perfect vacation indulgence before saying goodbye to the ship.
Definitely tastes like key lime. Has a strong key lime flavor. Very good.
Very tasty. Okay, we are back at Blue, and tonight is going to be a little tough because I see more than two things for the appetizers and the entree that I want to try. So I'm going to. I don't want to get them all because I know I'm not going to eat everything. So I'm going to see what I can actually get. Maybe 2 appetizers. I want to see if it's possible to get smaller portions of the entree so I can have more than one. But we'll see. But yeah, tonight's menu looks very good. So we'll see. Well, the good thing to know is I asked, how many of each the entrees and the appetizers that I can get. He's like, look, if you want all of them, you can get all of them. Both the appetizers and the entrees. So here at Blue, there is no limit. There's no extra charge if you want a second entree. So I did get 2 entrees. I got the pan-seared filet mignon, and there was spinach and ricotta ravioli that I wanted to try, but not a full portion, so he's going to give me a smaller portion of that. So yay, it looks yummy on the menu, so hopefully, well, I know it's going to taste good. There has been nothing here that I have been disappointed about. Well, the nochi only, but not because of the taste. It tasted good. I found that was my first time having nochi, I think that's what it's called, and I don't like the texture of it. It just feels so thick and dense, so I don't think I'll just like that dish, period. But the flavor was good. But everything that I've had here, it has been very good, very delicious. All right, they have this listed as one of their signature Blue menu items. So this is the blue cheese souffle, blue cheese souffle. All right, so I feel like I don't know what this is like. So I think this is sliced pears. So, oh, this is very soft, very soft. Am I supposed to go to the top? And it's, oh, this is good. This is really good. All right, so I'm finished, and that was tasty. I love it's the blue cheese flavor mixed with the pears. That was really, it's interesting how they bring different flavors together. That was really good. I enjoyed it. Now I didn't eat it all only because I know I ordered other things. And I wanted to be able to, get through the menu, plus see what they have for dessert. So I'm trying to pace myself, but I just want to try a little bit of, different things as much as I can before I leave, because this is the last dinner. So, I'll have breakfast. I think I'm going to come here for breakfast in the morning, or I'm trying to decide between that or room service. So we will see. But yes, everything has been so delicious so far. All right, so this is the calamari. I didn't realize it was a salad, but yes, this is grilled calamari. It's a grilled calamari salad, so. All right, this is tasty. This looks tasty. This is my filet mignon cooked medium, and I asked for, this is a small portion of the spinach and ricotta ravioli. And my goodness, I just took a first bite of the steak. It is so delicious. And the sauce they have it in, there's like a glaze. Very good, very delicious. Oh, and it's so tender. This is so good. Very good. All right, let me try a piece of the spinach and ricotta ravioli. So it looks like they just gave me 2 raviolis, which is small. I just wanted a sample of it. So, and it's in a red sauce. So here it is. Oh, that tastes good too. I'm glad I got it. Oh my goodness. That sauce just has so much flavor. And the ricotta, see, I love ricotta cheese too. Well, I will tell you, this experience in the AquaClass has been phenomenal. To me, Blue, I like it. I like the food. It's not heavy. It's not like real full and heavy, yet it's very, very flavorful. Just different flavors. I mean, it is so satisfying to me, you know, so, and I don't leave here feeling, you know, like bogged down, like, you know, I've eaten just so much, you know, it doesn't feel heavy. I can go out and still walk around and I don't feel sluggish afterwards. That's what I like about eating here. It's just so tasty. So I'm gonna finish my meal and we'll see what else we get into on this last night. And for dessert, we're just gonna try the classic New York cheesecake with strawberry sauce. To wrap up my final night, I made one last stop at the world-class bar for classic old-fashioned. It felt like the perfect way to close out a cruise, sitting back, enjoying a beautifully crafted cocktail, and reflecting on a really relaxing AquaClass experience. Sometimes it's those simple moments at the end of the day that stay with you the most. All right, so we are back in Fort Lauderdale and it is time to go home, or time to go back to work, unfortunately. But last few words about the experience overall. This has been a great experience. It was a nice 3-day getaway in the AquaClass. I love the AquaClass experience. Again, like a focus on wellness through healthy eating, through the spa experience, relaxation, fitness classes. Although I didn't get a chance to go. It's only a 3-day cruise. I love this room. The room was great. It's a balcony. Oh, there's one feature that I did not share, I think, on this vlog. I shared it on a short video. But let me tell you, the feature that I love most about this room, let me turn this camera around to show you this shower. Look at this. These are jets. This shower will make you not want to leave this room. So you can turn it to the right, and of course you have your shower head, but turn it to the left and you got these jets going. Now, let me close this door a little bit. Turn it further to the left. You got the jets plus the shower head. So when I tell you, I didn't want to get out the shower. Every time I got into the shower, I did not want to get out. This forces you to take extra long showers. I mean, it is just a great experience, especially with the jets hitting your back and everything. This is nice. All right, guys, so this has been a great experience. So I am about to get off. It's 7:23 a.m. Get an Uber and go home and get to work. It's a Monday morning. All right, see you next time. Bye.
Welcome aboard the Celebrity Reflection. I'm Cheryl, and today I'm giving you a first look inside my AquaClass balcony, stateroom 2125. Let's step inside and see what makes this cabin a wellness-focused escape at sea.
All right, we are doing a room tour of room 2125. This is on deck 12. This is an AquaClass balcony. The front door where you have your deep sleep sound. If you don't want to be disturbed, you have your emergency evacuation information. And this ship, this is the Celebrity Reflection, and you do not need a key card to turn on and off the lights. So you just turn them on and off as you please. All right, so let's go to the first door, which is the bathroom. So we have our watch your step sign here. Here are your temperature controls, and below this is your light for your bathroom. All right, so we're gonna go into the bathroom, and we have a capsule-like shower. We have our Big Glow, Cobligo, I don't know, products, but they have products here. This is shampoo, body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. And there is a grab bar here as well as a bar here for your leg. They have, okay, I'm gonna have to check these out because they have like 3 different buttons. It looks like different experiences that you can have. Okay, this is a sophisticated shower, so we're gonna have to check this out. As well as now there's your shower head. But let me tell you the feature that I love most about this room. Let me turn this camera around to show you this shower. Look at this. These are jets, and this shower will make you not want to leave this room. So you can turn it to the right, and of course you have your shower head, but turn it to the left and you got these jets going. Now, let me close this door a little bit. Turn it further to the left, you got the jets plus the shower head. So when I tell you, I didn't want to get out the shower. Every time I got into the shower, I did not want to get out. This forces you to take extra long showers. I mean, it is just a great experience, especially with the jets hitting your back and everything. This is nice. They do have 2 hooks here for hanging, I guess, if you want to hang items to dry. All right, so let's check the tightness of this, because on another ship, I'm not gonna name the ship, but this is a sliding door. All right, so this is a sliding door. It's a double sliding door. So how is the room? It's a little tight, but I will say that it is more spacious than what I experienced on the MSC Seashore in the yacht club. So it's tight, but it's more spacious to me. A little bit, a couple of inches. All right, then you have your products here. You have hand towels, so you do not have to request them. They do put hand towels in your cabin. You have a couple of looks like a couple of convenient cabbie drawers here. This is your waste bin. You have your basin and a couple of little nooks for storage. Oh, and then you also have a little cabinet here. So plenty, and you have your hair dryer there. So plenty of space, storage space within the bathroom. So far I like this bathroom. For an older ship, this is pretty nice. All right, so to our left, we have a full length mirror. And we do have a robe. Like I said, this is AquaClass, so they furnish us with a robe in the room. Now, moving forward, we do have our little desk area. There's a nice little chair here. I love chairs with backs, so comfortable seating. Let's try it out. Okay, yes, this is very comfortable. And now I don't have it here, but she did tell me that there will be water bottles that she will refill every morning. So there is a bottle of water here. I will have to see if there is a charge for this water. Plus, this is your menu for if you want to order room service for morning breakfast. Here are the items. You can fill this out, place it outside of your door before 2 a.m. and they will pick it up. Let's see what they have on the menu. And they have beverages, dairy alternative, cereal, bakery items, and they do have eggs and omelets. From the griddle, they have bacon, hash browns. Okay, we're going to do this. Cold cuts and smoothies. So there are a few options for you if you want to dine in your room for breakfast. So the breakfast, there is a room charge. The breakfast is free for AquaClass, but there is a room charge of $9.95 per day, and plus your 20% service charge on top of that. So it was about $11 or so on my bill. All right, and so we do have a mirror here over the desk, and there's a light here. So let's turn that on, and that gives us a little lighting over the desk area. We do have outlets here, and so this looks like a couple of outlets plus an international outlet as well. Okay, we're gonna come back over here to the left side. So we have a sofa. So this is not a pull-out sofa. There's nothing underneath there. And we have our little coffee table here. All right, moving over here to the right. So we do have a little cubby here. And what is this? Let's see what this is. Do you have complimentary binoculars in the room? And let me see, this is a note about the balcony and stateroom doors, not leaving them open at the same time. Here on the countertop is where they put all of your information about the ship. So they will put this in here daily about the ship activities and all of your welcome information and any other information you need to know. If there are excursions that you have done, anything that you've signed up for, any promotionals that they are interested in sharing with you, they will leave those here. So we also have desk space. Okay, so this is, and I'm looking at this for the first time, so this is our safe area. This is our safe. And I'm sure this is our refrigerator. Now, she did explain to me that this is complimentary. She put in a complimentary bottle of champagne. So that is mine to drink. That's complimentary. So I take it the rest of this is of charge, but I will find out about that for the AquaClass. The stocked mini bar here. So you will have your vodka, and I believe she said there were 2 beers that were supposed to be in here, your sodas, a couple of bottles of wine, but those are at a charge as well. And you do have a private bar menu here with pricing. And also we have 3 drawers here, and these drawers are deep. So there's a lot of space for storage here. Now we come over to our bedding area, where first we have a nightstand off to the side and a little bedside lighting as well as our phone. Now oh, this is so soft, you guys. I love soft pillows. So this is so soft. Both of them are really, really soft. So we have, and the bed feels a little bit between soft and firm, but the bed is supposed to be cashmere bedding for AquaClass, or a more comfortable sleep. And I have them pulled together for a full-size bed. Now, over the bed, you do have overhead storage. Over the bed, you have 2 cabinets for overhead storage if you happen to need it. On the other side, we do have a nightstand and also a little light, just like the other side of the bed. I noticed that we are now pulling away as I'm showing you the balcony. So this is our balcony. Let's open the door here. And we have 2 chairs and a nice little table in between. So this is our balcony space. Are you ready for your first or your next cruise and need assistance? Scan the QR code and let's work together to plan your customized cruise experience.